Hi, my name is Samantha Meach, and this video's purpose is to demonstrate the independent work system that I have designed for Sally Smith, who is a 47-month-old student who has a significant developmental delay. This system's purpose is to support her with targeted growth areas and fine motor, coordination, and self-care, independence, and expressive communication. Sally's work system is structured so she clearly understands what work to do, how to do it, and when she's finished, as well as what comes next after each task. Each task is stored in a labeled bin on a low shelf, and a little bit later in the video I'll show you what the shelf looks like, but the bins would look like this. These would obviously be color printed, however, I don't have color printer access as an assistant, so they're black and white, but just in my assignment you'll see them in color, obviously. And inside of the bin will be the task as well as what work needs to be done. So we have the lacing beads, how to complete, you lace them. When you're all done, it goes in the all done bin, and then what comes next, task 2, the dressing board, as well as a task strip for the individual task. So pick up the button, thread the button into this string, fill the string with beads, and then place all done visual. And this is the exact all done visual that her basket will have. And so she will be showed where to go and how to do it, and that will be modeled continuously. Also, later on in the video, I will show the actual setup that we have, but on her table where she will complete her system, she has a card that says to do, and then a card that says all done, and then movable visuals of the tasks. And as she finishes a task, she'll take it off the to do and move it to the all done. And on the all done, there is a visual of the preferred activity she gets to do once all 3 tasks are completed. So as mentioned, there are 3 tasks. The first task is lacing buttons. It focuses on fine motor skills where Sally will thread large buttons onto a lace while following 4-step visual card. 4-step visual card if you include the all done basket. This will support her coordination and dexterity, and it aligns with the Kentucky Early Childhood Standards. The second task is dressing board. It targets self-care and independence, where Sally can practice zipping, buttoning, velcroing, buckling, with visual, tactile steps and activities. And then the third task is a communication book. The third task focuses on expressive communication. So Sally will use a picture-supported book. It's called Kai Gets Dressed, and it has labeled clothing items in which she can make verbal or gestural requests depending on her progression through the system to request items, dress herself, to work on those communication skills as well as those self-care and dressing skills, which is also a goal for her. So how will you teach? I will teach Sally to use her work system through modeling and guided practice, and gradually reduce support as she becomes more independent and is more able to. Sorry, my computer froze. I will teach Sally to use her work system through modeling and guided practice, and gradually reduce the support as she becomes more independent and more able to complete the task on her own without reinforcement, redirection, prompts. And data will be collected daily, recording the level of prompting, task completion, and engagement. And when she completes a task independently with 80% accuracy across 5 sessions, a new goal will be introduced. So this independent work system gives Sally a structured, visual, and consistent support across multiple developmental areas that were concerns from her ASQ. It's going to promote independence, communication, and confidence, while also ensuring meaningful access to curriculum that is meaningful and expected in preschool. So now we're going to focus on task 1 of my independent work system for Sally. And like I mentioned earlier, this task focuses on fine motor development and hand-eye coordination through the lacing of buttons. Over here at our writing center is where Sally's independent work system will be set up. Here we have bin 1 for task 1, and it has the visual for the lacing buttons. Task 2, the dressing board, and task 3, the vocabulary book. On her table, we have the to-do chart where she can take what she needs to do and move it over to the all done as she finishes, as well as a visual of what needs to be done. And on the all done side has a visual of her preferred activity, which she will be able to do once all 3 tasks are complete. Over here, just behind the writing center, is her all done basket, and then the visual of wait. So she's reinforced that once all 3 tasks are done in this basket, she will get to do her preferred activity of a puzzle. Obviously, it will be taught that the puzzle goes to the fine motor center over here, so she can bring her puzzle over there and obviously choose a different puzzle as well. But this is just a tangible object that she can see as she completes activities, that this is what she's waiting for. So now we are sitting at the table and we have task 1, lacing beads. In the basket are the beads and the lace, the task card of how to complete, as well as what work needs to be done, what work, how to complete, when finished, and what's next. So that is all in basket 1. And as I mentioned, we have a visual of what needs to be done, all 3 tasks, as well as the to-do board and the all done board for when she's all done. So when she completes task 1, she will move it over to all done, completes task 2, moves it over to all done, as well as takes the physical item and puts it in the basket that I showed a minute ago. And now I'm going to demonstrate how to do task 1. So Sally will come to the desk, see that what needs to be done. Task 1, lacing beads. Take it down. Take out the task card. Take out the what work cards, as well as take out the materials. She will complete the task. On the visual, she will see first she needs to pick up a button, and then on the visual for the second thing, thread button onto string. 3, fill the string with buttons. These are beads. I could not locate our lacing buttons. You get the idea. Fill the string with beads. And then, pick a button, thread the button onto string, fill string with beads, place into all done bin so that she will stand up, and we will walk over to the all done bin, place the task in there, come back over. On our desk, we will take the to-do, the lacing buttons, and place it on the all done. And now we know that we are all done. And we see on the what work that we did the buttons. We completed it by lacing it. We put it in the all done basket. And now what's next is we move on to task 2. So these can go back in our task 1 bin. And we'll start on task 2. Like I mentioned, initially I would model these tasks with hand-over-hand support and then fade prompts over time so until Sally can follow visual cues independently. This task is going to build on her fine motor strength, coordination, and independence while reinforcing Sally's ability to follow a structured routine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about my independent work system for my student Sally Smith. Have a great day.